I'm Brandon Walker. I host Quick Picks, and I don't know why the camera's only on me because we have a woman over here.
I'm retweeting the
And
show.
now we don't know what we're doing.
But there's Ghost Energy over there, which is great. There's DraftKings, all of our great sponsors.
You get a week. You get 2 weeks off, Malasek, and you can't remember how to do the fucking show.
He can't do much. You know what he can do, though? He edited the shit out of your video.
He really did.
He edited the shit out of your
No, that was not he. He didn't edit the shit out of my video. That was entirely his video. It was his idea. Him and Nick wrote it. I just performed it. That's all.
Well,
so
you surely did a great job.
I did a good job, but it was that video is 90% Malasek, 90% Malasek, 9% Corey Rutledge, and 1% me.
What about Nick?
90% Malasek and Nick.
Okay.
9% Corey Rutledge, and 1% me. Is that
so,
fair?
Yeah, that's fair.
You were great.
Yeah, I was great. I was phenomenal.
You were great. You should wear an American flag shirt every day.
I did get lucky on the shirt choice that day.
Great shirt.
Yeah, was it? Did you?
No, I just.
You didn't plan that?
No, I just wore it. It was Fun Shirt Friday. We did it on Friday morning.
Well, it surely was a fun shirt. It made me so ready and amped.
And because we're at college football season, I know that this pick isn't going to cash you a parlay tonight, but I'm picking the college football game tomorrow.
You? College football?
Yeah, right.
Number one personality?
So tomorrow, Florida State and Georgia Tech kick off the season from Dublin. I believe that's in Denmark or Scotland. So they're in Dublin. And I feel like everybody I know, I was on Unnecessary Roughness, Casey, Blutman, Big Ev, all of them like Florida State minus 10.5.
Why? They've gotten weaker at almost every position. What's wrong?
You've heard... This is why me repeating my takes this is what happened. Casey grabbed one of my takes on Unnecessary Roughness. She just grabbed one.
Well, I to be fair, I don't watch your shows. So
I don't understand.
I don't know what you're talking
Florida State, first of all, Florida State had the indignity of getting screwed last year. I don't know how you get over that mental hangover. And if you're getting over that mental hangover, it would help to open at home where you got 75,000 people screaming, going crazy, and the horse and the spear and all that. But they're not going to have that. They're going to be 4,000 miles from home in Ireland. They'll have 20,000 people there, whatever. It'll be a decent crowd, but it certainly won't be this overwhelming home field advantage. And Florida State, let's go through the line. Are they better or worse this year than they were at quarterback? Worse. Boom. Are they better or worse at running back? Worse. Boom. Are they better or worse at receiver? Worse. Offensive line's probably the same. Defense, they still got Peyton. He's great. They lost Jared Verse. They lost Fisk. They're going to be worse. Like, they come down a little bit, and nobody's acting like they're coming down. They are more talented than Georgia Tech, but are they 10.5 and a boring neutral site better? I like Georgia Tech to keep it close. They lose by a score, maybe 28-21.
Georgia Tech is a thorn in your side. They don't quit.
They don't. And they're listen, this isn't Georgia Tech from 4 years ago when they were the worst Power 5 team in the country. They went 6-6 last year. They went to a bowl. They won a bowl. Like, this is not a very good team. It's also not a very bad team.
How did they do covering the spread last year?
I have no fucking idea. You would
good.
think you'd look it up. Georgia Tech plus 10.5. Georgia Tech plus 10.5 is my pick.
Georgia Tech is 7-1 in their last 8 against the spread.
That sounds good.
Against Florida State.
Thank you, Jake.
All right, what you got?
All right, so this is going to sound like a homer pick. It's not, but it's going to sound like it is.
Is it Astros or Altuve? Or
Astros.
Okay.
I haven't taken them nearly all summer. I've taken a couple of props here and there, but I have not taken them all summer. But it's pretty obvious they're getting pretty hot right now. They're getting hot. The bats, even without Justin Tucker, finding a way to scrape in runs, just working together as a team. You got JV back in the lineup, the rotation rather. Rotation is juiced, getting just better each and every day.
Yeah.
It's a good time. It's a good time to be an Astros fan right now. Right now it is. And guess what? On the flip side, they're playing the Orioles, who are running an absolute hospital. Just put me in candy stripes. Why don't you?
Don't give the chat any ideas, Megan.
Okay, that was a small joke. But yeah, they're running a hospital. They're hurting right now.
Yeah.
And on our side right here, the Astros, we got Hunter Brown going on the bump.
Sure.
He was our young prospect coming up. We thought he was really going to be the next Justin Verlander. Was a little shaky there for a while, but now we're seeing that promise. We're seeing him look more and more like the young JV that all of us thought he would be. He's 7-10. We won 7 out of his last 10 starts, and in those 7 starts, he hasn't given up more than 2 or more runs in those 7 starts. So yeah, I like the Astros money line. That makes sense.
Fair enough. Yeah, made plenty of sense. Did Che leave a pick?
He did.
All right.
Stephen Che. Oh, hey, what's up? You want me to do the thing?
I thought you had him like you freaked me out. I thought he was he.
Should I do the thing, or do you want me to just tell you what it is?
Of course, I want you to do the thing.
It's been a long time.
Feels
My
like it's been a long
play
time.
tonight, going to the NFL preseason. It is Jags -7.5 at Atlanta. The Jags look to finish their second straight preseason undefeated and are set to play their starters into the second quarter tonight. The Jags have scored 20-plus points in each of those 5 games and 25-plus in 4 out of 5. Conversely, the 0-2 Falcons will be resting most of their offensive starters and haven't cracked the 14-point mark this preseason. I like the Jags 1s versus the Falcons 2s, and the Jags 2s versus the Falcons 3s. Give me the Jags -7.5 in Atlanta tonight.
All right.
It's almost more annoying when Jake does it.
Did we hit a parlay last night?
We had a parlay last night.
Oh, yeah, Jesus, guys.
Yeah,
Holy
forgot.
shit,
I
we
forgot.
did.
Yeah, we
It's
did.
been such a long time.
We hit
We
one.
haven't been here together in a long time.
We
We haven't
hit
hit
one.
a parlay in a long
I
time.
had under 7.5, and the
And
final
you-
score was 7-0.
And
Yeah.
that was just perfect. That was just
Yeah.
perfect. I don't think it could have worked out any better. What was it? +4.
85 wasn't
456.
great, or 456. Yeah,
Yeah.
wasn't great, but it's good.
Better than a loss.
Yeah.
But you know what? I think that shows everyone just how we're going to be when
We're
we get
getting
into
ready.
football season.
We're
We're
getting
just we're getting juiced up.
We
ready
had to
go.
grind through the summer, man.
That summer will bring you down. I
Yeah.
mean, there was a couple points there where you didn't want to.
There was one time I remember I went to work for her that summer. I was a teenage kid so far
Okay.
from home.
Mm-hmm.
She was a lonely widow woman, and she was hell bent to make it on her own.
Yeah.
We were 1,000 miles from nowhere.
1,000, huh?
Wheat fields as far as you could see.
Mm-hmm.
We both needed something from each other,
What did you need, Brandon?
not knowing yet what that might be.
Really? 1,000 miles? Still didn't know? I still don't know what song this is. I'm trying
need
so.
to feel the thunder.
Oh. And the lightning burning bright, something. And I need to feel the passion.
Yeah.
Okay. No,
Yeah.
was not. That was not the way
One
I was
night she
going with
came
that.
in that old dress she hadn't put on in quite a while.
Oh.
And just like that, like her hands of leather turned to velvet in a touch.
Why would
We fucked is what I'm trying to say.
with her leather hands?
You know what?
Who are you fucking with the leather hands?
Oh, the lonely widowed woman.
What? Your wife would not be happy about that.
Well, this was a long time ago. It was that summer.
Oh, that summer.
All right. What's the check out? Just go ahead and say Nats money line so we can move on.
It's not Nats money line. John Cena for life has switched that. So
John Cena for life?
there you go. That's our Nats money line guy.
Are they scared of Nats money line?
They are going with they are because Chris Sale's pitching against them.
No, I think
They're
we
going
got-
Devers 2+ bases -115
I
tonight.
think we got to bet with Nats money line.
I think we do.
All right. What's our parlay pay at?
Yeah, so we are at +589.
Now I
tonight.
need to feel the thunder. Ride the lightning. Now finish it off.
All right. That was quick picks. It was a little weird. It was a little wonky. It was a little rusty. We all are back together again.
rusty.
You were fine. We'll see you later. He's got to fix his window. Apparently, I didn't know this, but Jeeps, they have a window that goes straight. So when a rock hits them,
It's a problem.
big problem, Jake. Had no idea. All of a sudden, it's just me and you in this room. Let's get out of here. Shout out to DraftKings Sportsbook, the best and only sportsbook used by us here at Barstool. It really is. You can get creative with it. I just love DraftKings. Not to mention, you can see what we were betting in the Barstool betting group. You can check it out. I've hit the Astros twice today. I'm really excited about this game. Really excited about Hunter Brown. No, I didn't, deliver it the best, but as I said, a
You've
little
been crushing
wonky.
the horses today too.
I just 3 in a row, Jake. That
3
was,
in a
I
row!
just hit this. There was an inquiry, and I was a little sweaty just now, but the 7
Let's go.
came through. So getting ready for a big Saturday, and at Toga, and you can bet that over at DK Horse. By the way, that's where
also
I'm making
tune
all
in,
of my horse bets.
Tune in tomorrow,
11:30.
11:40
11:40.
Central Time start or Eastern Time, so 10:40 Central Time. But we will be live all day from Travers.
Travers, and I gotta see if I can hit another horsey on my way home and build my bankroll so that I can play tomorrow. Well, with Dave and Dan and Jerry and Rico and apparently Jake. Jake, you gonna bet some ponies?
Maybe.
Maybe. He says maybe.
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 Maybe I will. Maybe I won't.
Maybe he will. Maybe he won't. Either way, thank you for watching. It's Friday. We'll see you back here on Monday, and I will probably be making some football picks.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Awesome, right?
Hell yeah.
There's the show.
Let's win some bets.
Oh yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, I get to do that one today. Hell yeah.